welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is NAFULA, and today I'll be taking you guys to the Salvation Army, and we'll be buying second-hand clothing. In Kenya we call them mutumba. So these are clothings that people wore like maybe once or twice, and then now they just donate them, and then you can buy them at like a quarter the price. So you save a lot of money by actually buying second-hand clothing. So if you just moved here from Africa, either on Greencard, or you're a student, or you just came to visit, you don't want to be wasting a lot of money buying like brand clothing when you need to buy furniture, you need to buy other things to just get your life together. So this is a nice place to start. Like, I started buying clothes here. I cannot lie that I don't buy them anymore here. But when I came, I used to buy a lot of clothing, shoes, and everything from this store because it's cheaper. And you just stick it in the washer, dryer. If you're crazy about microbes, you can sanitize, and that's it. You're ready to go. So a lot of people have like issues about like people judging them, like, oh, she's wearing secondhand clothing. Sometimes like the secondhand clothing that I bought, I still have them because their quality, their brand. And somebody just wore them once and donated them. Like, I just washed them and use them, like I don't care. And usually for the most part I don't really care about what people say in regards to what I choose to do. I'm like, I can do whatever I want. Like, I do whatever I want, whether you want to talk or not, that's on you. But pretty much, like, even if you say like I'm wearing secondhand clothing, like that will not, absolutely not bother me. So I'll be showing you how to buy secondhand clothing and save money, and I'll be showing you the store, like inside, and see how the items are arranged and what items to actually buy, or they're available there. Can you please introduce yourself and what you do here?
My name is Neil Murphy, and I'm the Director of Business here at the Salvation Army in Syracuse.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about the Salvation Army. Like, what do you guys do?
Out here at the Salvation Army, we use recycled goods to get people back off the street and back into the life, and doing a better job out in their communities. We take in donations from the community, and we use the profits from selling them in order to help our beneficiaries get back out on the streets, or get back off the streets and get back into jobs and get placed into a better living conditions.
Okay, so you pretty much take the profits and then you give them back to the community by helping them, like, rehabilitate people who are homeless and stuff like that, correct?
Yes, we recycle not only the goods, but we're also, helping people that are down on their luck and get them back to where they need to be in the future.
Okay, so if somebody needs to like donate, like they have stuff that you want to donate, what's the procedure?
We do have donation centers at all of our local 8 stores here. Every one of them is open from the hours of 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. and do accept donations at all stores of anything that can be recycled.
Okay, so what kind of items do you accept?
We accept everything from household items, furniture, electronics, books, to clothes, all the way to dish and kitchenware.
Okay. And what if somebody wants to donate, like, there's somebody out there watching, they want to donate like cash money, how do they go about that?
They can contact us at the ARC. They can call up. Just easiest way to find it would probably be to Google the Salvation Army and give us a shout at the ARC, or they can always donate to area services as well anywhere throughout the Salvation Army, but we're always happy to accept donations and help out the community.
Okay, and so the items that you resell here, like, what is the prices compared to like a new item? What is the price ranges here? Like, how marked down do you
A lot of the times when you're looking at t-shirts that could sell for $20 or hoodies that are about $40, we're probably about a quarter of the price. A lot of our t-shirts are around $5, hoodies are around $10 that we get in, so we're looking about a quarter of the price. It all depends on quality and brand names that we get in, because we do try to get the most out of our products so we can help the community and the beneficiaries that we have here to get a better start on their life.
Okay, and then what mode of payment do you accept for your items?
We accept all forms of payment. We do accept cash and credit cards, Visa, MasterCard, and we do not accept checks. That's the only thing we do not accept.
Okay, and what about employment opportunities for somebody like who want to work, or who want to like just volunteer the time? How do they go about that?
We do have volunteering opportunities, not only here at the processing center in Syracuse, but we have them at our stores locally, and we also do hire. We have a processing center where we sort all the donations that we get in, so we are normally just about always hiring at the stores and the locations, trying to get people in here to get everything sorted so we can get the stuff out and get it sold and help out the community.
Okay, thank you so much for doing that for the community.
Thank you for the interview and the time to get a little pressed.
Tumba place, that's what we used to call them back home. So it's called Salvation Army. So people bring stuff that they're not using, or they're small. They're pretty new, but you know, they're secondhand. And if you're a green card lottery winner, or you just came to America, usually, like, you know, you're working like minimum wage jobs, so really you should be focusing about, you know, saving money. You don't want to buy brand designer clothes when you really are starting life in America, because you need you know, clothes. I mean, you need like furniture, you need like to get your life together, a car and all that. So you can't like buy like really expensive clothes. But the good thing about America, you can get cheap secondhand clothes and cheap furniture. But I don't like to buy furniture just because of like the bed bug thing. You don't know what was in it, you know. But stuff like clothes, you can just, you know, put them in the washer and stuff, sanitize them and stuff like that, and kill the bugs. So today I'll just go to a Salvation Army. I have to go put gas in my car, so we'll just go to Salvation Army real quick. Also it's Christmas and I'm doing some Christmas decorations, and I got some at Walmart, but they were a little bit on the pricier side. Walmart is a pretty, you know, affordable store, so I thought I was gonna get them like cheap, but they cost me like, you know, a couple bucks. But you know, I can go to this store, the secondhand clothing store, and if I find any decorations that I feel that, you know, they will work for Christmas, guess who's buying them? Me. There's no shame in buying secondhand clothes. I buy actually, you can go to the secondhand clothing store and buy designer clothes, because you know, some people, they're so rich that they just wear something once and then they just donate it, you know. They just buy Chanel, Gucci, you know, all those designer brands. After they buy them, they just wear one time and then it's out of the door. They have to go donate it because they don't want to wear it again. So if you go there and you're really lucky, some days you can get like designer clothes, so you're walking around wearing designer clothes and people think you're rich, that you bought them like, you know, in the designer brand stores, but nope, you got them from the secondhand store. And like I said, I don't care how people judge me for the most part. Like, I do whatever I feel like I want to do. Like, I don't even give a whatever. Like, I'll do, like, if I buy secondhand clothes and you're like, oh, NAFULA bought secondhand clothes, that's on you. Like, I don't care. I'll be walking around looking all hot in a secondhand clothing and you'll be over there. So for the most part, I don't really pay attention to what they say. If it's constructive criticism, then that's like, I pay attention to that. But if you're just like saying stuff to just say stuff, then that's on you. So I just took a shortcut here because I think there was traffic in the other side. So the place is called Salvation Army. Salvation Army in Kenya is pretty much a church, but here there's a store. I don't know if they're affiliated or not. I just know like it's the Salvation Army. I think they have the same symbol. I don't know. But then here, the Salvation Army, I don't know if they have Salvation Army church. But here, the Salvation Army is a store for people who can buy affordable clothes. But then, you know, like, the sad part is you get other people. Some people will go to Salvation Army. You know, people donate those clothes and those items so that people who are poor can afford to buy them at a cheaper price. But then you get people who just go there, they buy the clothes and sell them. Like, they're reselling them at a higher price. So literally somebody who's poor and they can't afford to buy the same clothes, they can't access the clothes because now somebody is buying to go buy and resell them. And you know, like, I know some people that's a sort of, you know, a source of like primary income, but there's some people who just have income and they just, you know, they just do that, you know. But hey, you can't control what people do. So pretty much, yeah, the Salvation Army is a nice place to buy shoes, mutumba shoes, mutumba clothes, mutumba bags. Like, you can find everything over there. Cooking pots, like whatever is donated gets resold at a throwaway price. Like, you can get something for like $1. Like, it will be worth like $50 in the store, and they'll be selling it for like $1 or $2, you know. So they really want you to like not go naked because you can't afford clothing, you know. So we're in. I see all these clothes. So we'll just get a cart. This looks really cute. And then shoes. This is $9.